improvised film noir. Yeah. So, can you give me a cheer if you've been to an improv show before? More importantly, can you cheer if you haven't been to an improv show before? Woo! That's right, this is for you. All right, so how we like to get started is we like to warm us all up a little bit. So, how we usually start shows is we get suggestions. So just to like prime you for this process, why don't you give me a suggestion for your names? I heard Hal. Give me a suggestion for your hometown. I heard Randy. I don't know. And give me a suggestion for your favorite color. Purple. Okay, so also our shows tend to get some pretty dark places. Some pretty intense places. So, we're going to practice feeling how we're feeling. So I'm going to make a face, and you're going to make the sound that my face would make. So like, all right, so I think you're all pumped and primed. I'm going to ask for a non-geographic location. This means it's like a general kind of place, so it's not like your aunt's house, but it is maybe like a bathroom. So, can I get a suggestion for a non-geographic location? Train station. Keep going. Train station. I heard train station. The Sims present Improvised Film Noir.
Another day shoveling coal in the train. This boring train. Nothing ever happens here. We just go from one place to another.
Hey, Abby. I can take over if you want. Get some rest. It's going to be a long night on this train.
All yours, Gregory. Oh, but don't forget, at 3 a.m., the coals, you need to trim them.
Oh, yeah. Gotta keep that steam going if we ever want to get to Lunsburg.
Good luck.
Claire! I'm so glad that you joined me here in the business class.
Well, the snack mart lost my interest.
Now, Claire, I trust that our business deal is going to go through.
Why? Robert, I never fail to follow through on my promises.
Well, if a woman can run a train like this, then I trust her.
It's a deal, Robert. It's still on.
Are there any seats left in this cabin?
Yes, there's two.
Resume.
Well, we were talking about our business deal. I'm going to give you $100,000.
And I am going to make Robert here the most well-known man on the planet.
Where there's money, there is often blood.
You see, all of these trains will have my face. And me going like this.
It's Robert. Listen, your face and your thumbs up and your radio show are potentially the biggest thing in America, and it's going to be the biggest thing in the world after our trains roll out globally.
No, I agree. And trust me, it'll definitely be the biggest thing in Lunsburg.
Oh.
Well, Robert, allow me to introduce myself. I am the detective of Lunsburg.
Oh, your reputation precedes you.
I'm on this train today for undetective reasons. But who knows? Things happen on trains.
Well, that's why you choose to take a train, detective, instead of to fly. Do things ever happen on airplanes, I wonder?
They don't. You never need detectives on airplanes.
Well, trust me, Claire is one of the most esteemed train operators, conductors, and CEOs in this entire country.
It's true. I'm also on my day off. I'm not here to do my job, but if need be, I will take over.
You are not running the train.
It's true.
I know these things.
Most of our trains are automatic these days. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the new science of trains, but we're taking trains into the future. They run themselves automatically, and, well, the only jobs that we really need are, the grunt work. People shoveling coal and the such.
And you should hear about this train, yes. Well, what is the troubling news? Troubling news?
Troubling news.
Jesus Christ!
Well, sir, I was going to take my seat in economy when I found this in the cabin, and look at what he's holding in his hand.
Jesus Christ. That's a picture of me.
It is. And there's more in his coat pockets.
Jesus Christ, you're right. Charisse, this is troubling.
I don't know why he was going to my cabin, sir. I mean, it's quite troubling. It feels like someone
Is trying to
trying
frame you?
to bring me.
Oh, excuse me, I smell blood.
Who is that, sir?
Oh, it's the damned detective of
All right.
I was right. There's blood. What do you know, Robert?
Well, I was intending to keep this from you, but this was in his hand.
Picture of you.
Yes.
Are there a lot of people walking around with pictures of you, Robert?
Well, I hope there to be eventually.
Robert is an incredibly popular radio host. Haven't you heard? He's on 97.9 every afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m.
Really?
Yes.
And what's your show about?
My show is about the sports, weather, and all matters.
You're a very talented man.
Yes.
And would you say you have an avid fan base?
Yes, I do. I have trillions of fans.
Do you recognize this one?
No. Except the uniform he's wearing.
Yes.
Well, I've been on this train many a time, and you should talk to Claire for more information, but this looks like the VIP room.
VIP room. I told you,
Welcome back, detective.
where there's money, I smell blood.
Are you implying that whatever Robert was just whispered to that you disappeared for because you smelled blood has something to do with me and Robert?
Well, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring it out.
Well, I'll answer it for you now. We have nothing to do with it. We're making a business deal to make Robert famous and me rich. Why would we ever want anyone murdered?
I never said anyone was murdered, Claire.
murdered the person. I know you want this to wrap up all nicely with the fact that I've murdered someone, but unfortunately I can't give you the pleasure of saying that. But I will own up to something, and it's that I've put cameras and microphones in every single room in this train.
The bathroom?
Even the bathroom. That's why I was hesitant to tell you, but it all goes directly into this earpiece, and I control it on my tablet. So, you see, I saw that man get murdered.
These are some salacious angles, Claire.
I have a large enterprise, and it's with trains, so it's sort of boring unless I do something about it.
I have a clue. The man who died. They were wearing a VIP uniform. What does that mean?
That is a very, very good question. I will tell you. Because I'm the CEO of this train. The VIP uniform is less so of a full body suit and more so of a few conspicuous clothing items. A bracelet here, a pin on the lapel. It means that that man was one of our greatest, most rich clients. He wears that so that the bouncers know to let him into the VIP room, the VIP snack room, the VIP ballroom, and the VIP sex room.
So that's where the camera is. Okay. See, this is what I don't understand. If Robert has so many fans and so many connections, why would he not recognize this man? Did you recognize the man on your many cameras?
Why, of course, I know exactly who that man is. It's my husband. Well, it certainly is. What brings you to business class?
Well, I noticed I haven't seen Charles in a while.
Well, that's because he's been murdered. Esmeralda, I'll give it to you straight. I don't know who killed him, but I'm not quite disappointed about it.
Well, I can understand. I mean, Charles was a man that certainly of no features significantly.
That's true. His face was just blank, nothing behind the eyes.
Pretty little arm piece, not much more.
It's true. Well, I do suppose that marrying a senator was never quite a good idea.
No, those political folk always come with trouble.
They do. So he's got plenty of enemies, I'm sure. I don't really do politics. I do business. I do trade.
I've noticed, Claire.
Yes, and I do them quite well, don't I, Esmeralda?
Yes, you do.
Thank you. So, I mean, what brings you to business from the VIP section of the train? It's wonderful to see you as always. Usually I have to come to you.
Well, I guess I was starting to get quite a bit tired of waiting. You've been down here so long doing your business deals. Why don't you come to the VIP room for some fun?
That certainly does interest me. But unfortunately, I seem to have been a little delayed, even though there's been a murder on my train. But I will come as soon as this is resolved.
Now, wait here. Let me check. Pin, lapel, and the other thing.
Yes. You're going undercover?
Yes.
Yes.
Detectives are not allowed here. You are supposed to be the ambassador to Lunsburg from Germany.
Thus.
Class, I will use any suspicion. Hello. Us two would like to enter the VIP room.
On to your lapels first. On to your brace. I will need to see your bracelet next. And please identify yourself by profession.
Well, the radio host of 97.9, the most popular radio show in America.
Oh, I didn't recognize you by face, but that
Would you
voice-
recognize this? The horses are running, they're running, and they're gonna get to the goal!
I'm so sorry. Please, come right through. But you,
And I am the ambassador from Germany.
the ambassador to what city?
Lundberg.
Oh, well, it appears that's our next destination, so I suppose. I'm watching.
Now, you're gonna have to prepare yourself before we open that door and see what crazy type of stuff is happening there. I've been there a few times, and I know I'm a man of fame, but even the wildest Hollywood parties are nothing compared to what happens in this VIP room.
Robert, you have no idea the things that I have seen in my line of work. I've seen people without skin. I've seen baby robbers. I've seen the most salacious things one can imagine.
Well,
I will be fine, and I will be German.
then let us enter and see what wild things are in front of us. Oh, this chaos!
It's on a train of all places.
Well, let's try to blend in. I see some important figures over there. You should dance over and try to spark a conversation.
How?
I haven't seen you around the VIP lounge before.
Night.
Oh, foreign men are so mysterious. You don't look very good.
Immigration.
I understand. My name is Esmeralda.
Heinz.
Well, to meet you, Heinz.
What? Oh.
My German is quite good.
Let us speak in the French, a language I am speaking right now.
Ah, oui.
Okay, in the French. I am looking for someone.
In the VIP lounge.
Yes. Claire,
Claire. Well, Claire's in business class.
conducting business.
Yes.
That's what she knows about Charles.
You know,
Why aren't you dancing?
I am. You know, the Senator, Charles.
Oh, of course. He's such a bore.
Really?
Yes.
Does everyone think that?
Oh, quite. He's the least interesting man anyone's ever met.
And what about Claire?
Oh,
Well, have you heard?
What?
About Charles.
Oh, yes. And he's dead?
Yes. You come to see him? Yes.
You might want to wrap it up.
I must be leaving.
It sounds an awful lot like there's detecting happening in the VIP room.
Esmeralda? Goodbye.
I want to dance with you again.
I'll be bad. Claire! Oh, Esmeralda. You caught me. I had left business class. I just couldn't resist the VIP snack room.
Oh, I know you. You love your little things to munch on.
Oh, I certainly do. I'm so bad.
It's so bad.
Now, Claire, the strangest thing just happened. And now, what just happened?
Well, you see, this German man came up to the VIP lounge and he started dancing with me. But then he started asking all these questions. He started asking about you.
About me?
About you. Said he was looking for you.
Interesting.
Do you know any German men?
I don't know any. Well, you know what? I've met a couple of German men in my time. You must know I don't know any German men. I'm not familiar with any.
I see. Ask about Charles as well.
Charles?
Yes.
That's quite odd, and then he was just murdered. Did he know that Charles had been murdered?
Yes, he seemed to know quite a bit about it. And now it's all the talk of the VIP lounge, I mean.
That is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I told you, well, of course, because you're my closest confidant.
Oh, yes.
And I do believe the detective knows, and also Robert, of course. And that one person whose room the person was murdered in.
Oh, Robert's assistant.
Robert's assistant, yes, Charisse.
Yes.
So that should be it. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now everyone who's anyone in the VIP lounge.
Oh, Esmeralda. Can you help me spin this somehow? Maybe make everyone think he's not actually dead? They never see him anyways. It's going to be bad for my image and the image of the trains.
That's true. It would be quite terrible for the trains if a man was dead. Well, I know I don't look a thing like Charles, but perhaps people would believe a marriage between you and me more than you and Charles. So we claim a divorce. A divorce?
Between me and Charles.
Between you and Charles. And that's why we can prop up his body in economy. You put him there because you couldn't stand to see the sight of him after a divorce.
Esmeralda, you are a genius.
And that concludes a great 1 to 2 p.m. hour of listening to Pet Sang podcasts. We're signing off right away. We hope you enjoy the next show coming up.
Hello, it is 97.9. It's me, Robert. I know at home you're probably shouting, hollering, and screaming for me right now. I have to tell you that there is going to be an interruption to our regularly scheduled broadcast. You see, I brought with myself a guest here, and we have kind of a public service manhunt type thing. Hello. That's the guest, Detective Lunsberg. Yes. Now, Detective, you wanted access to my great big audience to send in some clues.
Yes. Well, usually as a detective, I don't need help because I'm very good at my job. But this train is getting me all mixed up. So, audience of Robert, help me. Why would someone kill the senator? I don't know why. My job is very hard. And I would just, it would be nice if it wasn't just like me this time.
You heard that right, folks. The senator is dead.
I forgot to say that part.
And we are soliciting clues from you, the audience.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I patched in a viewer right now.
Like there's a person on the other line.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, yes, this is very exciting. My name is Mary, and I'm calling in. I listen to your show every week.
Thank you.
Wow, this is really exciting to be on the air. I just wanted to say that I last saw the senator on TV.
Oh. Yes, thank you. I don't have one. What was he doing there?
He was making an announcement about his latest bill
Yes.
that he sponsored.
Yes. The one closing the libraries.
Yes,
Yes.
that's it. I turned off the TV when he was done making his announcement.
Thank you.
Well, I think that tells us where we need to go next. The train library.
There's lots of aisles. They are very narrow. Esmeralda,
Oh, hello.
do you read?
Yes, I read quite a bit, actually. Some could say it's my job. Well, my readers, of course. I'm the most famous book reviewer in all of Lunsburg.
Really?
Yes,
Do you have a column?
of course.
Is it a wide column?
Quite a bit wider than the sports column, I'll tell you that.
Well, Esmeralda, I've noticed there are way fewer books than one would think in a library.
Yes, the library is not nearly as extravagant as the VIP lounge, although I'm sure Claire might be fixing that soon.
None of the books have pages. Does this have anything to do with the bill?
Yes, unfortunately it does. Charles's bill was removing all the books from libraries, including mobile libraries. So,
Great shame. How will I read when I am moving?
truly it's unfortunate.
Well, you knew the senator, didn't you?
Yes, of course. He hung out in the VIP lounge just like I did.
Well, I've never been to the VIP lounge. Because I am the detective. And detectives are not allowed in the VIP lounge.
Yes, exactly.
Excuse me.
Sorry. What are you doing in the library, detective?
Well, I thought it might have something to do with the senator's death. I'm grasping at straws here. I don't know why he died. And it's hard to be a detective who doesn't know why people die.
Thank you for meeting me here in the library. Please keep your voice down. What did you have to tell me?
A detective was in the VIP lounge. I know because I tuned in to Robert's broadcast on 97.9.
I must say, I wasn't listening today. What did you hear?
I heard that they're investigating Charles's death. I know you don't want people to be talking about that very much. And I know that you told me to shoot a detective on sight to the end of the day.
Well, this must be a very tricky detective. I will say, when I was, it's the one that was in the business class with me, she was able to, well, sniff out the smell of blood, so who knows if maybe she could pretend to be someone else, like not a detective. So it's not your fault that she didn't find her. But
That German ambassador. I know exactly who to look for.
wait a minute. Esmeralda was just asking me if I knew someone German. They were asking her questions about Charles.
That must be the same detective. Now, Claire, if you set me loose into the train, I'll do what needs to be done.
Yes. Richmond, I'm removing the limitations on being in the VIP room. If you see a detective in this train, you shoot them on sight.
Hello, I was wondering if you knew the way to Bertila.
Yes.
Germany. I'm supposed to be here for an important meeting.
Yes. You should chill out for a second.
Wait about.
Oh, I'm just a bit worried that you might be mixed up. You might be.
Oh, no, I have right place.
It seems that the security is approaching.
Let me which way I should be headed before I
Hiding behind this VIP curtain, I hear that distinct fake German accent.
I was thinking that I could just head that way and then I would go to the VIP lounge, you know?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. It's not gonna be a good idea for you to go to the VIP lounge.
Hey, I have a pen. What is it you are saying to me?
You're not a real ambassador! My job's done.
I'm sorry I meant to be so close. The aisles are just so narrow. You heard what they said, didn't you?
I did.
So that's how I knew your name earlier. I was the German. Was that not obvious?
Well, you look similar, but your coat was flipped differently. I couldn't really tell. Oh. So does that mean you're not actually a... Well, it doesn't matter.
Esmeralda, I need to solve this case. And I feel as though you know things you're not telling me. But I also feel other things.
Detective, I do love confidence.
I'll tell you a few things later. But in return, I'd like a dance.
This very narrow
After Claire refuses to get her husband's death. Although it appears you did that for her by sending it over to the radio.
Yes.
We were planning to put up his body in the lounge and, well,
Oh, God.
say that he never died at all.
But he would have been a dead body.
Well, he kind of looks like that when he sleeps anyway, so. But of course, I have cooked plan because then everyone found out about his death anyway, thanks to you. Claire's quite angry, you know.
I haven't seen her since we first spoke. I had some questions to ask, like why she didn't seem to care that her husband had died so suddenly on a train.
Oh, well, that's because she and her husband haven't been close in a very long time.
How do you know that?
Well, because I've been seeing her in the meanwhile.
Oh. And
encounter such evidence as him sitting on
Yes, I understand that. This is a good disguise for now, but I brought something with me. I brought something with me.
the German ambassador. Sit him down next to my Sorry, dear.
We have them all in one place now.
Wonderful that they look so similar, I must say. Please, someone from the coal shoveling part of the tree to come pick up my husband. Please, thank you. Yes, please, thank you. That would be great if you could send someone to come pick up my husband. Yes, please, thank you.
Okay, coming.
Heinz, Hans, get in the office. Heinz, Hans, in the office, now. I just got a call. Dear Ambassador. Hey.
And what? Oh!
Yes, the husband. He was on his way there on a plane, on a train.
Oh, we have such crimes would never happen on day.
I want you to board the plane, parachute down into the train, and get some revenge for our generation. You understand? We're looking for someone, intel from some cameras that we have, shot by someone in a law enforcement uniform. Yes. So if you see someone who might enforce a law, some sort of person like that,
We will kill anyone who will enforce the law.
then we best be off. I believe in you.
Finally, for somewhere less narrow.
There's quite a lot of room in a business class cabin, I suppose. It's not safe for you to be out in the open, Detective.
I worry Claire will see me.
I worry the security guard will see you and then shoot you on sight. Now listen. There's one more thing I should tell you. You know Robert?
Yes,
The one with the radio show.
he's been kind to me.
Yes, well, you see, the latest thing that Charles has been talking about in the VIP lounge, no, I don't listen to him very well. Something about Robert and the smear campaign and the political decimation, something.
Well, I just assumed Claire had killed her husband. Because I just kind of go off what I'm thinking. You think it was Robert?
Well, I don't know if it was Robert, but
Well, if the senator knew about Robert's campaign and had a plan against Robert, I have no evidence of this, but it feels right. Then perhaps, to get back at him, Robert killed the senator. But then why is Claire so afraid of me getting in the business?
All right. It's time to jump out of the plane. And I don't think we can be German and those who act. How about we be French? Okay, that's much better. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, jump!
Did you hear that? I have very fine-tuned senses.
also parachute up the train. There's a trap door right here. Let's go through the latch.
s'appelle Lumière. So, understand French? Do you not understand French?
I am understanding French.
I think our ruse is working. You do know anything about law enforcement on this locomotive?
Well, who's asking?
Well,
We are French people. Meeting American law enforcement.
it is true, we are German. But we are going to keep the accents in case anyone listens in. We are looking. Can we trust these people? They are not wearing long government outfits. This one is wearing a beautiful, gorgeous dinner gown.
So you don't like law enforcement? To be clear, you don't like law enforcement.
No, we are here to kill someone from law enforcement.
Or you know law enforcement and like them, then we like them very much as well.
No, I do not like them.
Yes, we really don't like law enforcement, and there is a security guard
Yes.
on this train.
Yes.
Yes, how about, what did I give you? This is a VIP ticket. Yes. That will get you into the VIP lounge, where you may find a...
This VIP bracelet and this VIP other thing.
I think you are the best at disguising yourself, so you should take these.
Thank you. You can watch the exits to make sure I stay safe.
Thank you for inviting me to the balcony, Claire.
Why, Robert, it is one of the best parts of this train, is the wonderful view as you drive past all the rural communities. I love to watch the people and think, what are they thinking?
What are they thinking? Probably not anything as important as what we're thinking of.
And I bet soon they'll be thinking about you, Robert.
Yes, I
Because
trust-
your face is going to be on every single train, and you are, well, you're going to be known by everyone.
I hope so. And Claire, trust me, I know that our business deal has been, had some hitches along the way,
Yes, it has.
but I trust that we will get this done.
We will. All we need to do is get this train to Lundberg, and then our plan will be set in motion.
Yes, it will.
Hans, are you on the inside?
Oui, I am staking out the library, and Hans is going to get the law enforcement officer. We have identified them.
Yes, I just wanted to say sorry again for not sending you with the photographs that we usually send for the identifying the victim of the kill.
Oh, that is okay, no problem. We will just simply look for anyone with a law enforcement outfit. No problem. We've heard there's only one security guard on the train.
Well, if you find a fax machine, they can send it over.
Okay.
But
So should I not attack anyone with a...
no, kill whoever you want. If you get the fax, it's gonna come over.
Okay, thank you. Over.
Is this a fax machine with VIP there? Oh, I am properly adorable person.
Who are you? I'm a French person. I don't know how you French people do it, but you can just go in if you have the identification. But first you must forfeit your weapon. Do you have a fax machine in town? Yes, in the VIP fax room.
Well, I know the boss said that I shouldn't just kill anyone I want, but I feel like I should not kill someone until I know exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, show me to your VIP fax room.
I will leave my gun in the gun box.
Now listen, detective. I'm going to leave you for a little bit because I have to have a very important conversation with Claire. I'll get some more information for you. Don't worry.
I'll just wait here in business class.
Yes, just wait here for me. I'll come back for you, I promise.
It is so wonderful to see you.
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you as well. I knew you would return to business class eventually.
Well, yes, that's where I do my business. And what brings you to business class?
Oh, well, I was just wondering how the whole plan with Charles was going. Propping up his dead body, convincing everyone that you divorced and he's actually alive.
Well, I do think it's working rather well, actually. There is someone in, well, it's actually the German ambassador who got murdered earlier. The German ambassador to Lundberg. Well, he's sitting in the cart in business class, and we've locked the door, so anyone looking in will see a slumbering, he looks a lot like my husband, a slumbering Charles. And also, I'm just now going to announce the divorce.
Of course.
On Robert's show. I do think that it's very important that we clear up any false information by me, the source, going on Robert's show to tell the people that Charles is in fact alive and that we are divorced.
Of course. And about our marriage?
Well, I am certainly looking forward to it, especially the night after.
But don't you think that Robert's show would be the perfect time to sign the documents and announce it to the world?
The divorce documents or the marriage documents?
All of the documents, darling.
Excuse me, you look quite a bit like the senator. Not exactly like the senator. Are you the senator? Are you alive?
Esmeralda, you do have such a convincing way about you, I must say. I do suppose I could get divorced and married in the same day on Robert's radio show. That might boost his views even more.
Oh, I'm sure it would. I mean, the most important CEO in Lundberg getting divorced and married on one man's show. It's going to be the event of the century.
It certainly will. Wow. Okay. So is this how you use the fax machine? You just press this button and it will receive any messages about you?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, now we wait. Why do you keep your gun and I do not?
Oh, well, I'm the security officer. I'm the bouncer for the VIP section.
Okay, I'm maintaining composure. Because, oh, it's coming in.
You think you make a friend, and then they are the one who killed the ambassador.
morning, folks. Just coming out of the radio, wherever your radio is.
Yes, it's me, back on 97.9, it's Robert. And I'd love to hear. Now, we have an amazing show for you tonight. Let's just say it's not our regularly scheduled programming. You see, we've invited a very special guest to you Lundberg listeners. The most famous CEO of Lundberg. Everybody welcome out Claire.
Why, Robert, you didn't include a chair for my fiancé.
Oh! Viewers, we have one more guest here.
Why don't you have a seat?
Oh, I'll stand. Thank you, Claire. I'll sit.
I'm moving the mic over to you two.
Well, I'm getting a divorce from my husband because he has been quite absent, and I just wanted to let everyone know that he is well and alive, and he's on the train to Lundberg. But he has been ignoring me, and so I am getting a divorce.
You hear that, folks?
And, well, Esmeralda, would you like to share the other news?
Of course. Claire and I would like to announce that we are getting married.
And Claire, would you like to announce the other news about a business deal you've been working on?
Why, of course. I've been working with, well, Robert here well, I'm not sure how many details I can disclose now, but we're working on a very great business deal. And it's going to be absolutely huge. And, well, you're going to be seeing Robert's face on the side of all of my trains. And our trains will be expanding globally.
Yes, and we have gotten a document here which takes 3 signatures. One for the divorce, one for the marriage, and one for the business deal. Sign it live in 5 minutes.
Hans! We just got more information. The first spy that we sent, the one who was supposed to assassinate Robert. He's been murdered as well. And we know who did it. I'm faxing over the image. I wanted to take them out. As fast as possible and get back to the plane. We'll send in a helicopter. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Image coming over now.
And we are just doing our sponsored ad reading for cigarettes.
Just sign the documents now.
Look, we run a very punctual program here. It's going to be signed in 3 minutes unless anybody can stop this.
I need to get out of here.
Yes, Robert, but I would like to sign the documents now, please.
I understand, Esmeralda, but as you said, we run a very punctual system, just like Germans.
Claire, sign the documents.
So sorry. Just back up. I just came in through the ceiling. Is this one locked? You want to try the next one over?
I'm stuck in here. Can you help? Oh.
Our sponsor, the Grey Goose, for our program.
But which one is the radio show in?
And now we'd like to thank our sponsor, Loud Horns. Burr, 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 burr.
I would just sign the documents, Claire.
I have a contractual obligation.
All right.
It's like everyone is getting very tense about something. Claire, sign the document now. Detective. I was happy to sign the document, Esmeralda. Why do you? Is there something that I'm not aware is happening?
Not yet.
doing, Claire? I have a gun, I'm a detective. Why, Esmeralda?
How did you get out of that room?
Some German guy. Or maybe French, I wasn't sure.
Doesn't matter. Just get out of my way.
Listeners, something very scary is happening right now.
Esmeralda, I thought we had something. You told me it was Claire to get rid of her husband. What happened?
You'll believe anything, won't you? You're so good. You played right into my head.
Tell me, just tell me. I know you, please.
As long as Claire finishes signing.
Be here. Come on.
Here now.
It is your face that was on the facts. You were here to assassinate Robert. I was, and Charles, and Claire too.
Why?
I was gonna get all the money from this business deal.
After you got married.
After I got married.
You sick woman.
And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Wesson, for
All right.
We've been trying to do that for years. Sending a guy.
What? I didn't know he had so many enemies. The German government?
Your husband was a spy. That's why he looked so blank-faced. He didn't speak English.
No wonder it always felt like we couldn't get through to each other. Claire, sign that document! Are you also German? No, I'm not German! I just want your fucking money!
viewers. If you'll hear my last breath, any of you, all of you, we're on the last train to Lunsburg. Please help.
You can kill me, just let me speak first.
Fine.
I thought I loved you. I felt something, Esmeralda, in that very tight aisle. And I thought you felt it too. And everywhere I go, Esmeralda, there's blood. I smell it and it's there. And I just thought maybe once, after the blood, there'd be something to show for it. I thought I'd have you, Esmeralda.
Love is a fickle thing, detective. Wait, I'll sign the documents.
Then you'll die, Claire.
It seems you're the only person who's willing to protect what's right and good in this world, and if it's worth saving you, I'm willing to go.
Before you kill me, just one kiss.
What is he doing?
I don't know. You sure she's the one from the facts?
Play your games, Esmeralda. I've seen worse than this.
You haven't yet.
You say something.
I think so. She's from the facts.
Hey, you!
shoveling room?
Why, to wrap everything up? Why, yes there is. I've invited the detective of Lundsburg to wrap things up because I trust him now. Now that he saved my life. And he saved me from that villainous snake of a spy who seduced me. Oh, that must be the detective. You keep shoveling your coals.
What? Detective. It's been a strange few hours. A lot changed. Things went right. Things went wrong. People died, Claire.
I
know why?
Why? Why did they die, detective? Why did so many people die?
I told you from the beginning, Claire. When I smell money, I also see blood.
But we're going to have shows next quarter for Valentine's. And we have a mailing list. We have a publicity mailing list. So if you're interested, come see me. I'll step out.
You have a habit of not telling anyone when our shows are? We're trying to change
You
that.
all found out.
Yeah.